Here's one of my favorite Mission Possible moments. Chris Louttit certainly has his struggles with autism, but they seem to almost disappear when combining his lifelong passion with an opportunity from one of our supportive community partners. Please welcome to the stage our very special guest, Chris Louttit. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good, Danny. Thank you so much.
All right. Chris, how long have we known each other for?
We've been together for about 8 years now.
All right. You were one of our very first clients in our employment services program.
Yes.
How's that going today?
It's doing pretty good and very, very, very good.
And are you working today?
I'm working at Outback Steakhouse over the weekend, and I'm currently working at ProServ for Monday and Friday.
So Chris works 7 days a week. And from what I understand, you take public transportation to each of your jobs Sunday through Saturday, every single day. How many hours per week would you say you spend on the bus?
That'll be the total of 14, Danny, and I never miss a single day of missing at work. And you gotta tell everyone that I have never missed a single day.
That's right.
I just want to add in, my boss is letting me come here to support you guys, all of you.
That's right. That's right. Chris has never missed a single day of work, but Chris.
Yeah.
Did you tell your boss you weren't coming in this morning?
I just told Alejandro about it, so Alejandro, if you ever watch it.
All right. So Chris's first day off is for the SARRC annual community breakfast. How great is that?
Yep.
Chris, I also know that you've opened up more doors for other adults with autism, get jobs at both Outback and ProServ. Is that right?
Yes, I'm very happy about that.
Excellent. Well, Chris, let's tell everybody what you're really, really passionate about.
I want to be a sportscaster, and it actually happened, Danny.
That's right. He wants to be a sportscaster, and get this. Inclusion Films and NBA Cares recently created a special experience for Chris, in which he got to meet his idol, Tom Chambers, as well as some members of the Suns team. Chris, what was it like to meet Tom and some of the players?
It was an honor for me to meet TC, and I had lunch with him at the Eric & Butcher in Phoenix, Arizona. We had actually had a good time. It was one of the best. And then I actually met Eric Bledsoe of the Phoenix Suns. I told him to keep his head up so he can play again. Am I right?
Yeah. Here comes the amazing part. Tom Chambers was so touched by the time he spent with Chris, he offered him to live out his dream on the Suns pregame show, Suns Live. This is what happens when we combine an individual's motivation, their lifelong passion, and a simple opportunity from a member of our supportive community. Take a look.
What's your favorite Tom Chambers memory?
I think when he was a Phoenix Sun back in 1992 and 93, back in the day, when the Suns were 62-20, and then after that they almost had a championship against Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. And
who left Paxson wide open?
It's not you though.
No, they put me on the bench. We'd scored enough points. Yeah,
it's the guy, the general manager of the Celtics.
It was Danny Ainge. Yeah. I just want everybody to remember why we lost that game.
It wasn't TC. Hey, so Chris, I wanted to know, we've got this thing called TC's Top 5, where we show the top 5 plays.
Well, since I'm filling in for Tom, so I'm going to do the top 5.
Nice, Chris's top 5.
Chris's top 5
against the Lakers. Suns won the game
against the Lakers. Let's begin with number 5. Tyson Chandler with an alley-oop by Devin Booker. Can we see that? Shazam!
I knew it. I was going to ask for it, Al McCoy.
Let's see that again. I like that, so much of it. Coming in at number 4, Branson Knight, who does the layup by Teletubby. Let's see that play right here. Here comes Teletubby giving it to Knight, and the foul. That's what I'm talking about. Only a few seconds left in the game. I love that. Just amazing. Now we're coming up at number 3. We have Devin Booker with a layup by Brandon Knight. I like to see that right here. Here it comes Knight to Booker. Nailed it. And he's got it in. I just like this so
much.
Your
timing is perfect, Chris.
That's just really the best thing ever.
Goodness.
Now number 2, Tyson Chandler again. And who was it? Give it to Ryan Price. Down the hole. Second time in a row for Tyson Chandler. And the number 1 ever, P.J. Tucker. After the block by Tyson Chandler. Here comes P.J. You got it. Here's another angle. There it is. Oh. Can we see the bench scene, P.J. with the jam? Let me see it.
Can you give me a Steve Albert with bad intentions?
Bad intentions.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
That's my top 5 of my picks.
Chris Louttit nailed it. Nailed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
As you can see, Chris was pretty outstanding. And here's the really cool part. This was not just a one-time deal. He did so amazing that Tom Chambers and Tom Leander invited him back the next week to rile up the Suns crowd again and get them playing well on the court. Chris, how did that go?
It went well, and I actually kissed the cheerleader on the shoulder instead of on the cheek.
All right, well, now we are all in for a very special treat. Live from the Arizona Biltmore, we present Chris Louttit, who will announce the top 5 ways you can give to SARRC this morning. But before we do, we wanted to announce that there's a special group of donors who have come together and that have agreed to match every single gift, dollar for dollar, up to what amount, Chris?
$200,000!
Yes. All right, well, before we hear Chris's top 5, table host, if you would please take out the envelope, remove the pledge forms, and pass it out to your guests so they can follow along with Chris. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, Chris, you're up now. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Danny.
All right. Here is Chris Louttit with the top 5 ways to give to SARRC this morning. Chris.
Let's begin with number 5. Does your company offer a matching gift program? Check the box. Nailed it. Come on to number 4. Join the Legacy Circle. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Number 3. Want to volunteer? You can do that and more. Booyah! Come on to number 2. Choose a pledge level or make your own. Now that's what I'm talking about. And the number 1 of this time ever. Got a pledge, increase it, extend it, Shazam!
Yeah. All right, please remember whatever you're able to give today will help advance our mission and help more individuals with autism and their families. When you completed filling out your pledge card, please pass it back to your table host. As you're filling your pledge cards out now, we've got a great music video for you to enjoy from Great Scott Productions, who has produced all of the videos that you've seen this morning and highlighting other Mission Possible moments.